Alright, welcome back. Let's see what horrible things happen this time. We only have one messenger from man. Greetings, closest of allies. We have more news for you, cold friend. 76 is indeed the home of a castle, the Castle of Ulm. And the caves of Agartha are further east than I had first thought. We will certainly cede the throne to your south, but would ask that we also have an avenue northward. We want 119 and 127. We are in desperate need to find income-bearing provinces to feed our people. While we don't trust Asphodel, we have been feeding some misinformation. It may work for you to also continue this line if the opportunity arises. We gave intelligence that death scales were seen at 20 and 12, and that our forces are turning eastward to investigate the loyal Knights of the Grail. Alright, Daz is obviously getting quite into it. I think he's kind of at the center of a lot of diplomacy right now. Let's see, wanted to check 119 and 127. Okay, I'll probably have to come back and check that. Alright, let's see what happened in the Deadlands. Okay. Only independence so far. That's good. Okay, I don't see anything too bad. What's this wizard up to? Oh my god. Look at all these gems. Holy cow. Okay. Sleep. Okay. Well, they're still firing at those bodyguards back there. That's okay. Alright, well, we just melted them. That's good. Yeah, you keep casting sleep. You keep shooting arrows off in the far distance while we throw our jabs at you. Oh, they're routing. Oh, they didn't like the javelins. They're like... Yeah, that's good. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, Benof, this one I'm a little bit more nervous about. What do we got over here? Okay, thank goodness. I think we're gonna have no problem. No, wizards or any shenanigans like that. Why are you guys behind? Any reason? No reason. Oh, damn, you got hit. Oh, he got afflicted. Chest wound. Another one got hit. Oh my god, he died! Oh man, we're taking some hits here. That's not good. This province is gonna have like 20 income or something ridiculously bad, and that's gonna... Ah, man. That's not going to pay for a van anytime soon. Alright, I want vengeance. I lost a good unit, and another one took a horrible wound. So, go get him, guys. Go get him, Zarya. Good. Yeah, Deadlands. We didn't lose anything. Benof. We lost another van. Yeah. Alright, well that army is done. It needs to rejoin. We aren't going to be able to expand with it anymore. Midland. Let's see what happened here. Okay. And it was pointed out that I should maybe put these guys in a line for the sake of throwing javelins and fire closest. So I'm definitely going to look into that. Right now, for the Indies, I think we're doing fine, but yeah. It's better to have control over your... Like, yeah, it's best to script your guys so you know exactly what they're going to do. Even though I leave my guys to just kind of do their own thing a lot to figure out how the AI is going to handle the situation. Because it's pretty it's pretty complicated, and I still have like only vague ideas of how it works. But anyway, yeah, good. We killed all the Ictiids, and what do we got over here? Oh, we found Agartha. All right, Agartha. How do you do? 3 ghouls over here. What's going on over here? Boy, I thought for sure Sabouts would have an army here. I'm still worried about finding something in this province. Alright, well, I'm going to look at everything and make a plan off camera. Income 17. Like, that was not worth losing a van. That sucks. Yeah. Anyway, well... Oh, hey, he took 89. Okay, I sent him a message asking him about it, but I guess he... Oh, it looks like he finally took... Holy cow! What a monstrous army. 110 longbowmen. Jeez. Alright. Was he saying he wanted 119? Damn. Let's take a look again. 119 and 1... Yeah. 119 and 127. I'm gonna have to think about that, because that's... I want these provinces as well. But... Yeah. It's gonna seal off my potential for expanding in the north. It's okay. It's okay. We can mess around down here. Ah, you guys, though, you have got to stop expanding. We cannot handle anything that's over here. How's the unrest here, by the way? Staying about the same. We need to put some province defense in here to work on the unrest. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna take a look off camera and make my moves, and then I'll join you in a sec. Alright, we are resuming where we left off on turn 8. I'm gonna have to kind of do this a little bit quick, because everybody's kind of waiting on me over here. So, let's see. I am moving my scout, sneaking into this province here. I debated going in to attack to get a battle report in case I want to expand here next, but I'm gonna wait. I need to just scout in here and get some of that taken care of. I don't think I'm in a position to try to capture this province yet, regardless. As you can see here, in this province, I'm going to go ahead and move in Gordon Overkill with my other van units and Fafnir the Ormer. I have positioned Fafnir up here. He's going to move a lot slower than these guys. I went ahead, though, and scripted him to hold for one turn. Just, I really don't know what to expect when I come into this province. Got Gordon Overkill here doing 2 spell casts. I think I'm actually going to change that to hold or cast. And because I think I might meet Ermor, but I don't know. I think I'm going to put him on casting spells. And that'll probably mean he'll cast Banishment over anything else. So that's what I'm going to do. He's either going to do that or Sermon of Courage or something like that. These 2 guys are just they're just meant to get, to be targeted. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. We'll see. But they're set to guard commander, so what they're going to do is they're going to run back over here and surround Gordon. And, yeah, hopefully, well, I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll see how it works. And then, of course, these guys are just going to hold for 2 turns and then attack closest. I hope I'm not making a mistake here. It just depends on what we end up facing in that army. Yeah. Don't want to get Gordon killed. Well, yeah, we'll see. Let's just do it. Like I said, I can't wait around. I gotta get my turn done. So you guys can leave me comments if that's a terrible, terrible way to script my army. And yeah, I am moving Fafnir in here just as some extra punch, just in case. Like, the worst thing that could happen is, you know, I fight these independents off and get weakened, and then Ermor comes in with a huge force. I'm really surprised that they're not here yet, but again, maybe they've gone into the ocean, or I don't know, maybe they're doing something over here. I really wouldn't know. I think, from what I've heard, that their capital is in this province. That's hearsay. That's just what Avalon, played by Daz, is telling me. So yeah, they're quite a bit of ways up there. We have Agartha over here, and I'll go ahead and post the stats on screen so you can take a look to compare these Shard Guards to the units that I currently have in case we end up fighting. I don't want to fight them. These shard guards are very nasty. I believe their weapons or something can curse you. That's not... Yeah, it's not an army I want to fight with an Awake Pretender for sure. It's interesting that there's only 8 archers over here. I'm hoping that Agartha, if they do anything, that they'll just expand here and leave me alone, that they'll leave this province alone, etc. But yeah, I want to make this grab here. I want to control this territory right here. And then down here we have Ulm, played by Battle Moose, and I don't know what they're going to do either. But I'm moving this army in here. Okay, so I don't know about this scripting either. I'm scripting them in case we have to meet Ulm. I have told my Javelineers it's not going to affect my poor herdmen, but we'll see what they do. I've told them to fire at closest, and I've put them fairly up front here, and then I've put my vans quite a bit in the back. Hold and attack closest. I don't know. Maybe I don't want them to get in front of these guys, though, is the thing. I don't know. It's frustrating to try to script these when I just don't know enough about how fast they move to gauge how quickly they'll encounter the enemy. I don't want these guys to encounter the enemy too soon before these guys get there. I know that they're going to walk a little bit slower because they're in this formation. Oh man, it gives me a headache every time I try to think about it. So tell you what, we'll move you up just a little bit more. Okay, so let's hope that that works out. And then, of course, we have Chodvig is just casting Divine Blessing. And, yeah, I really don't want to meet Ulm. And especially I don't want to meet Ulm after I kill this independent army, because I'll probably lose a few infantry as I do it. I did already send Ulm a message saying, you know, I want you to stay on your side of the ocean and I'll stay on my side. So hopefully he won't march on this province. But we'll see. Running out of time to do negotiations, so yeah, we'll just find out what he does. And I guess if he crushes my army and takes this province, then we'll have to do some. We'll have to we'll have to adjust. Daz who's playing Avalon, was surprised that I took this province, but I'm positive I sent him a message saying I was going to take this one and then probably go on to Bandit Hills. But I'm not going to go to Bandit Hills since he's already claimed it. And Zarya's evil twin, I don't know whether to move you to this province, you know, sneak into this province, or move to this province to give reinforcements to this army. But I think I really want to get him back to the castle and get some reinforcements. But I think I'm going to move him over here and reinforce this army. And yeah, you know, with his 6 vans, I'll, you know, granted that this guy has a chest wound, which is annoying. Actually, who else is wounded? Just him? Okay. Even though that guy has a chest wound, that's still 6 vans, and that would be very useful with this army, which has 7 vans, one of whom is diseased. Nope, just weakened. Okay. And I will also be posting the information for Ulm's units, so you can compare that side by side to mine. I don't know how easily it'll show up there on screen or not, but good luck. If you're watching on a mobile device, it's probably going to be very unhelpful. All right, back here, my recruitment. So we're going to finish up getting our Dwarven Smith, and then after that, I'm going to definitely want to probably get a Van Hers, another Van Hers, I think. Still a ways away from getting a Vanadrot. And so you can see here, I've maxed out my holy points to get vans. That's going to be 9 vans. And then with what I have left, I'm going to go ahead and work on a couple of Einheers. So these are pretty good units. And they have map move 1, which is their only problem. I was thinking about the Fey Boars, just because the supply bonus would be useful to have, especially if I start building up large armies to go into these swamp provinces. You can let me know if you think that was the right move or not, because I have the money. I could get them for sure. They are immortal, which is pretty cool. Hit points aren't that great, especially considering the protection. Defense is terrible, etc., etc. They just have the Stampede ability, which can be fun. And then again, too, like I said, they're immortal. So as long as I'm fighting in my own dominion, then there's no problem. They just come back to life. So yeah, pretty cool. And I don't know. I think maybe that is it. Our research is still where it's at, going very slowly. Once I get to construction 2, I can make air quills. Still putting off going over here to Giant's Rest. That's what I may do after I capture this province, is I may just kind of try to hold on to it and move Gordon back over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with my Pretender after that. You know, I can't move Ormir back into here. I'm making a... Like I said, I'm erring on the side of safety. I would like to take this province of the Sea Trolls with Ormir... I'm sorry, with Fafnir, the Ormir, as I had planned originally, but I'm just going to slow down a little bit. People are... Now that I'm neighboring with a whole bunch of people, they're starting to catch on to the idea that I have a really wide, thin empire, so it may be time to hang back a little bit. You know, it is only turn 8, and I've done a lot. I feel like I've done a lot with my Awake Pretender. You know, but he may be reaching the limits of his expansion uses. But I don't know, if I get here and this province still doesn't belong to Ormor, I may just grab it, you know. Or if Agartha hasn't moved on this province, you know, I may just try to grab it, see what we can do. Again, like I said, I'll make that decision later. I could potentially try to get this province, but I'd rather wait until I get the backup from over here. So I want to grab these guys, get another... I'll need 2 more turns. 1 turn, I'll get this guy out along with these dudes. And then 1 more turn to get a Van Hers that I can take to carry them across. Either a Van Hers or another... what are they? Vanadrot. No, not Vanadrot. Van Jarl. One of the 2. So, as you can see, we have money left over in our treasury. We've almost broken 1,000 gold income. That'll be nice. That means it's going to be getting time to build my next castle. I don't know where I'm going to put the next one. If I capture this province here, either here or here. I guess I could put it here. I don't know. That would be tempting. This is really where I want to put the next one, but I have to capture this province first. If I can take this province, maybe I'll move on this one next, especially if I can combine these 2 forces. Yeah, if you move here and he moves here successfully, then I can unite them against these cavalry here. And, yeah, kind of work from there. Anyway, that's, I think that's it. Let me take another glimpse here. Oh, yes, I've bumped up this province defense to 10, just so I can get a little bit of unrest reduction. And the crossbowmen are good units to defend as well. So, yeah, hopefully if he does... you know, for whatever reason, go into this province. I can't imagine he will. I think all the other players are playing very conservatively, but if he did march into this province, he should hopefully take a little bit of damage and from the crossbowmen. I don't know, though, man. Ulm, with all that armor, I don't know if even crossbowmen will be able to put a dent into them. But anyway, it's a little bit of money put aside for that. So, with the money I have left, what do I want to do? Well... I'll tell you, I want to get a scout, and I think this is the closest province I have to where I need to be that can recruit a scout. Yeah, this one can't. This one I can recruit a Bakemono chief for 40, and he's pretty cool. He's not as stealthy as a scout, though, and he costs almost twice as much, so I'm not really keen on getting him. So, I guess this is it. It's going to be here. Whoops, just the 1, please. Recruit 1 scout there. And with my remaining money, what do I want to do? Well, could grab some barbarians over here. Desert survival. What's their upkeep? 10 gold per year? 10 gold per year. Okay, well that's almost nothing compared to, like, a month. I could grab some barbarians and have them to help with my expansion. I'm tempted. Man, 10 gold. I could get 11 of them. That wouldn't be nothing. And I need to recruit in the province that I moved to in order to make use of them. Or I could just hang on to my money. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to my money. I could totally regret that, but yeah, we're going to hang on to our money. These barbarians they're just not going to be that useful against the cavalry, I think. They're just going to get themselves killed. Which is partly the point if you recruit them, you know. But, and they're undisciplined. Yeah, they're just kind of crap. I'm not going to worry about them. Again, tell me what you think. Should I have recruited barbarians to help out with this army? So, yeah, the other thing about Ulm is he won't be able to see how many units are here. The only army he's going to see are my 22 infantry and my prophet. This guy's totally invisible. Only my dwarven smiths can be visible here. Agartha is going to see 2 infantry. I wonder what he's going to make of that. And so, yeah, he could be making of it the same thing I'm making of only being able to see these 9 shard guards who are super scary, and these 8 archers who are definitely not. I hope there's no surprises in this province, but whatever. And finally, let's go to our messages. So we are sending 2 messages, one to Agartha and one to Man. Alright, greetings, slimy ones. We have landed a small expeditionary force in the swamps east of your lands. Our intent is to march on Gol Ryep in anticipation of meeting the undead forces of Urmor. We ask that you not intervene in this battle, and that you also leave us this swamp province as an escape route should our army be unable to succeed against Urmor's hordes. We have no interest in the lands you already hold. And then to Man. Greetings, Wardens of Avalon. Since you have claimed the lands north of Benofe, we will cease our expansion there. Regarding the 2 northern provinces you wish to claim, we already negotiated their ownership from the Oni. If, however, you are prepared to take them, we will allow it in the name of securing greater income for our 2 combined nations. We wish to prioritize shoring up a defense against the undead to our northwest, and our main forces are heading in that direction. We are unable, therefore, to capture those provinces regardless. So I've been talking to Daz, who's, again, Avalon, offline. I have not heard anything from Marcus Aurelius, who's playing Agartha, or from Sabouts, who's playing Urmor. I've talked to Sabouts, but I haven't talked to him about anything diplomatically related to this game. So, I mean, I don't know what he has to say. Just brains, give us your brains. But I have talked to Tortuga about the lands over here, and he's willing to give me these 2 provinces. So he hasn't moved into this province. He may change. I don't know. It's he may change his mind. I told him it's okay if he changes his mind. I'll let Tortuga and Daz argue about these provinces while I cannot do anything about them. I would like to have this province, though. And this is one of the ones that Daz wants. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to fight with him over it right now. They're small potatoes compared to what's going on up here. So, and also what's going on down here. Like, if I can get to these provinces over here. I mean, Tortuga has got to be around here somewhere. Like, he's got to be expanding north at the same time. But he's been very conservative and restrained in his diplomacy with me. So I'm kind of surprised by that because he's getting some help from I Seen You Before, I think. And so, yeah, I'm just surprised that he's not expanding more aggressively or taking a more aggressive stance. But whatever, I will take it. I will take everything I can get. I will nom the whole continent if I can. But anyway, there we have it. I believe that is everything. And so, yeah, I better submit this turn because, like I said, I think everybody's waiting on me. So thanks for watching. And again, wish me luck as things are getting kind of tense. I'm worried about this battle, although it's probably going to be okay. I'm more worried about this battle, though I hope it's going to be okay as well. Let's make sure there's no dumb mistakes I'm making. Sneaking in, that's fine. Yep, move and attack. Yep. Province defense, yep. Got my province defenses up here. Only taking 2 provinces this turn, that's okay. Yeah, I want to say everything's hunky-dory. Boy, you know, it's kind of like getting ready to leave for a trip, though. I keep worrying that I'm forgetting something. Boy, this is going to be a good army once I get it out. But there we go. All right, I'll talk to you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.